day, good people only finding the year of the Vibrance. We are closing in on Avi-Mania. It is right around the corner. You currently still have submissions for the two 10-person matches happening on night 1. Those winners will go on to night 2 to face Mew for that United World Championship. I want to I want to put that out there immediately because that closes today. Polls will open right afterwards for a couple of people, and then management will select a couple of people from those that you submitted as well. I'm very intrigued to see how this thing plays out, though. There's something else we have to talk about today. We will find out who goes on to the championship matches for the tag team titles at Avi-Mania tonight. As previously spun on the wheels, it is Tag Team Turmoil Rebellion style. Every single team is a part of Tag Team Turmoil. Here's how it works, and I've talked to management, I've talked to everybody. This is how it is currently set up to go. Every team is in Tag Team Turmoil. From the lowest to the highest, the first set of groupings are those who had either a lot of chances or those who had 0 victories. I'm talking Alice and Klee, Alhaitham and Paimon, Phobia, not Paimon, that would be crazy, I miss her dearly. Alhaitham and Pi, the Scheme Team, and Noirphelia. They're in the first match. The big board will decide what that match type will be. The winner of that matchup will go on to the next triple threat match, facing off against the Bois and Benny's adventure team. And the winner of that match, which could still be the winner of the first match, goes on to the next triple threat match, which features Now and Reiko and Ken and Ryu. And then that match, you see the deal. You see the dilemma, not the dilemma. Anyone could win Tag Team Turmoil. Is it likely a team will go all the way? Probably not. But if they do, and they earn 2 points for each of those victories, they earned it. They earned it wild and crazy. That being said, we will see. We will very much see what is spun and in our main event, March. At this point, I don't think anybody's ready for March 7th. I'm pretty sure at this point it's gonna be a Fatal 4-Way. This is a March who is #1 on the power rankings. This is a March who has a hot streak. This is a March who I believe is a 99 overall because of all those stacked things that are happening. And it's a March who's no longer injured. It's a March who I regret to inform people I feel is almost unbeatable. And speaking of, let's see if Flair is going to beat somebody tonight. It is. Harkening back to a simpler time, and I won't say simpler time actually, Flair will compete in a steel cage match. No escape. The same way that Eggman did with his soul on the line against Sonic.exe for the title. Long, long ago, when we had our EXE problems, Eggman was one of the few who defeated him. Let's see how this plays out tonight. Clearly, we're not bringing back Sonic.exe, and Eggman's not in this matchup. What will Flair do? As the stars, they're gonna go somewhere. That they will. Okay. That they are. It's Rebellion, and it's right now. Do I need to say anything else? Oh yeah. So we talked to our sound. He did kind of make a star or two this past Friday. He played a lot of the wrong music. A lot of the wrong music. But I digress. I don't think we're going to outright fire him. We are still going to hire an assistant to the sound guy. Those applications are open. So if anyone would like to do that backstage, please feel free to submit applications. The AW is always looking for new, not roster members, but you know, new sound people, new camera crew, or additional camera people. Hey, just get in here. That being said, Flair, steel cage match, who does she have tonight? I'm sorry. Oh no, it's Doomsday. We might be pouring one out for Flair tonight. When it comes to difficult opponents, Flair has had a lot of them. That being said, Flair's fought the good fight. And I feel as though Flair is starting to find some of that passion again. However, this is maybe one of the toughest fights that she's... Yo, listen to the boos in this audience. They're raining it down on Dr. Doom. Flair, the clear favorite in this fight, has kind of really cemented herself as an underdog darling. But can she put away Dr. Doom? No, I couldn't. We'll see how this plays out. Flair, also the body injury. Is trapped in a cage alone with Dr. Doom. Like what happened with Eggman before, was trapped in the ring with a brutal, disgusting fiend in Sonic.exe. Flair's now stuck in the ring with a fiend here herself. This fiend being Dr. Doom. Listen to that. You can really, it's so crazy. Okay. I'm not gonna talk for a second. I just want you guys to listen. Those boos are crazy. You can't escape. Oh, he is not trying to escape, huh? He's trying to botch. He's trying to pay his respects to Mona, apparently. Up on his shoulder. Flair is remember, Flair started this thing injured. And now Dr. Doom is actually not targeting the injured body, is strictly targeting the head. Trying to maybe injure the head of Flair, too. Stood up. Dragging Flair. Dr. Doom has been in full control of this fight. And maybe that's commentator's curse for Dr. Doom, because Flair off the ropes. No! Dr. Doom, before she could even jump, catches Flair, sends her to the corner. But another shot right to the mask. Don't call the luchadors, catching a code breaker into an atomic drop. And this is actually her time. Off the ropes drop kick. The audience coming unglued for Flair after that. As they're both down, Flair up first, Dr. Doom up right afterwards. Flair taking a slow walk. Big chop right to the chest. Trying to go for a quick pinfall. One. It is one. Scary thing about Doom is, ooh, I was gonna say is at, not resiliency. I guess yes, resiliency, but is at, is at a signature, and Flair has done no damage to the body of Dr. Doom. This is, when I talk about dangerous territory, this is an understatement in this specific fight. It's tough when you're fighting an opponent that you literally have no idea what they're gonna do to you in this ring. This is one. But Flair's still kicking out. Clyde keeping a close eye on this fight. Stomp to the arm of Flair. Flair able to get a good reversal in. Lifted up again. Tossing Doom into the corner. Going for a little scoop. See, Flair could be going for that elbow drop. During this open challenge has not really paid off dividends, but this time finally lands right across the mask. And Flair, Doom goes up. Kick to the guts. Right into a little combustion. Bouncing the mask of Doom off the mat for one. Now, I understand that Doom really has not been attacked too much in this fight, but that was a signature and a finisher. Flair is still in danger. It still might be Doomsday for Flair here tonight. As Doom just continues stomping away at Flair in the corner. Now targeting that injured chest. But Doom, what are you doing? I was going to say, you can't escape. Start running. Flair gets the foot up. Flair gets the foot up. Oh, but Doom with the reversal. Turns Flair around. But Flair reverses the signature. Still has life. And honestly, if Flair's able to hit the sig right afterwards, Moonsault may beat Dr. Doom. No resiliency. Broken down body, but still a kick out of 1. If Flair hits the sig and Flair hits the finisher and Dr. Doom's not able to work up resiliency, it could be flying Flair arm. Goes to the corner, is setting up. Tuning the band. Oh. That wasn't sweet chin music. It was a sweet shin music in the Dirty Deeds. 1, 2. Doom burns resiliency. Flair has mounted a comeback somehow, some way. When I said before that Flair has kind of earned the title of AWE's darling underdog, I gotta tell you, that's the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. And Dr. Doom again, just stomping away at the midsection of Flair, again and again. And Doom has the finish. This time, Flair's hurting bad. Popped up. Sent to the corner. What is Doom doing? No, what the heck is Doom doing? Flair, you gotta get out of whatever's happening here. He's going for a Doomsault! Flair kicked out, did not have resiliency, Flair kicked out. Flair survived the Doomsault. But may not survive a knee across the face. Dr. Doom is no stranger to fights. But Flair, after all these open challenges, isn't either. Leg drop over the face saying, hey, that might be enough. Might have bounced the mask too hard against the canvas. 1. Okay, bro still kicking out of 1 is high-key terrifying. Off the ropes, Flair does land that right across the back. I'm shocked. Flair still has hope in this. But Dr. Doom sliding Flair out of the way, and now just relentlessly the back of that over and over again. Rages up and goes for the pinfall. 1, 2. Flair still kicks out without resiliency. Flair still kicks out without resiliency. But maybe burning it. No, reverse whatever Doom was going for there. Into the ropes, you don't think? Pop up! I thought it was going to be a pop-up super kick. I thought it was going to be a pop-up blaze kick, and it would have been a beautiful end to this matchup. Goes underneath. Back elbow. Stomping at Doom. Doom slowly getting back up, though. Blaze kick caught. I had rather blocked, not caught, so not reversed, so Flair still has an opportunity, has a chance. Suplex goes up. Suplex into a neck breaker. No, Doom. Flair kicks up. Into the ropes. Pop up. Super kick. Blaze kick lands this time. And a tremendous comeback. Flair beats Doom. Much like Eggman was the underdog and pulled out brass knuckles, the great equalizer, Flair sent Doom high into the sky. Look at this. Doomsault. That is admittedly a thing of beauty. That is dangerous. But Flair still kicked out. Did not have resiliency at that moment. Doom tried to burn resiliency here on Flair. Again, Flair got that shoulder up. Would not give up. And here was the end of this thing. Popped up. Blaze kick to Dr. Doom. AWE's darling underdog picks up a victory against a dangerous Dr. Doom. The best. Hey, she's finding something. She's finding a little something. Look at that. She is feeling it. She felt it right there. You know what? It's good to see that. It is good to see that. Hey, put me back over here real quick. Congratulations once again to Flair, but we have to continue because we got a lot of shenanigans to go through, especially right now, because it is little tag team turmoil. So let me mute this for you guys. And there's actually this pack instead. Mute. And bring us over. We can't waste too much time today because we got a long show on the road, so let's get it. Only match types, unless I misclicked something. Okay, so there's a blink one in there. I'm not exactly sure what that is. I might go and fix that, but you know what? It probably won't hit. What could possibly go wrong? Let's see what match type this is going to be here tonight. I believe we can't do Hell in a Cell for this match in particular because there's no 8-person team Hell in a Cell anymore. Don't know why. But there is elimination tag, so it is going to be last team standing for this matchup. I'm gonna set that up. We're gonna kick this matchup off. Let's get Tag Team Turmoil on the road, and that's so bad for all of these teams. That means they're gonna be banged up going into the rest of these matches. Oh boy, oh boy. I'm gonna set that up real quick. I'll be right back. Let's get the show on the road. It is time for Fatal 4-Way Tornado Tag Elimination Style. Are you ready? Yeah, well, you better be ready because the stars are about to go all crazy right now as they go. Black. Every team will get one entrance today. So the team who is here will probably not get another, or the team that wins here will not get another entrance unless they make it like to all the finals. Not the finals, the very last match. I'll let them get an entrance in that regard. If they start clutching, we'll see. And we're seeing a team here that needs to clutch. This is Klee's adventure team. It is Klee and her mother. The woman who made me, didn't make me, I accidentally said mother in relation to her, and you know what, if there was ever gonna be a mother that makes me break, it was either gonna be her or Lusamine. It was indeed Alice. Lusamine is, recovering, but I will say is likely going to need some surgery on her back. I'm not sure we'll see her in an in-ring position really in the future. If you guys remember, she took a power bomb from inside of the ring to outside of the ring onto steel steps. She did not land right. We're just hoping that, you know, for the best. She has a movement in all of her limbs. Oh, hey. It's so nice to hear the right music, you know what I mean? This is a team who the wheel selected the most, I believe. I can double check. Let me actually bring that up. It is. First and foremost, yes, indeed, Pine Alhaitham. They were chosen not once, not twice, not thrice, but 4 times by the wheel, and they only got 1 victory. However, it's RNG rules, so that 1 victory still puts them really tied for 2nd place with 2 points. How will this continue? I'm not sure. They're going to have to survive this matchup, and they could go on to the next one. I will say, the 2 teams with 2 points, the Scheme Team and Pine Alhaitham, if they get another 2 points, there is a real world where they still tie for 1st place. The world becomes very small if they don't get another 2 points, but that world does exist. If you look at how this the tag team turmoil match type is kind of set up, once you get to the finals, yeah, playing it loud and proud with the entrance music of the Scheme team. And not of anybody else to my knowledge. They're here. Which two of them are going to be fighting is the million-dollar question. Will it be Claude? Will it be Sampo? I don't know if... Is Claude cleared? I don't know if I ever read that Claude was cleared or not. I kind of have to imagine he is. It's been a minute. Olivier and Ato putting their heads together. Sampo, honestly, low-key, he's kind of fighting for his career. Sampo is able to come up as a tag team champion in Avi-Mania. We really can't get rid of him, can we? I mean, we could. We'll see. And I will say, specifically for this team and the Ed Boys, there's not going to be any shenanigans. Whoever does this match, I want to see them in the next match if you guys win. Fiendish behavior, and the final team in this tag team turmoil match, it is elimination tag. We are about to have ourselves a brawl here. A team that returned and saw Ophelia die again and again. They have not had a good tag team turmoil. These two and Alice and Klee have both kind of been, I don't want to say the jobbers of this tournament, but they are going to have a miracle to come up clutch and claim a spot at Avi-Mania. Could they do it? Sure. And here's the other thing. It might not be pinfall or submission for the next match, whoever wins this match. It could be a ladder match, and you could win a ladder match if you were banged up tremendously. You could just climb that ladder and say, you know, very quickly, like Pi did, I think just last week, to get those 2 points. Could get another 2 points just like that. It could be, there's a couple different match types. I think there's elimination tables in here. I think the thing that you want the least is Hell in a Cell. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. That will likely end up with somebody getting injured, but I'll say elimination tag could very much do the same thing. Now, I kind of see merit in maybe getting yourself eliminated early and then your partner trying to carry on for you. 8 competitors. One will be left standing for the Scheme team. It looks like it's Olivier and Ato trying to run this gauntlet. They did put their heads together in that entrance. Pinfall on Alhaitham early. Alice has a stage 2 injury. That is also something to keep in mind. She is in tag team turmoil. And she just fell on her back, low-key kind of convulsing, but we'll see how this plays out. It's getting dragged by Klee. Klee might have to do the work that she can for her mom. Was that a knee through the middle rope? Then goes after Alhaitham. Pi goes to help immediately. Looked like it was almost an angle slam. Ugh! Just drop Klee instead. This is going to be a chaotic match. As there's already a table to the outside, Alice is saying, you know what, Ophelia, you're just going to get pinned quick, aren't you? Had no faith. Can you imagine if she was out like that? Yes, I could. I really could. I could imagine it. Pi off the ropes. Tried to catch Ophelia, but Olivier kind of incidentally made it so that wouldn't happen. Push to the corner, slap to the face of Noir. Pi is desperate to win this matchup, get to Mania, trying to go for pins on pretty much every single move. Ophelia breaks it up. Big kick to Ophelia, but then gets caught by Olivier with a big old punch. Pi getting broken down, and here's the thing. My thing is, if you run the whole night, if your team wins everything, first of all, you deserve to go to Avi-Mania. 1,000,000%. You do. Tonight decides it all in tag team turmoil. It is, oh my gosh, Klee ran Pi through the referee. And Noir, if there's anyone who could carry it for Noirphelia, admittedly, it is Noir. Oh, look at this. Suplex into nothing because Pi reverses. Ophelia does not have... I was going to say, I don't think anyone has a signature or finisher. Haru is very close. In fact, Haru's about one hit away from having a signature. Whoever takes that first is going to be in trouble for their team. Maybe not that much trouble because the referee is still out. We will see. Can't believe we wrote elimination tag. There's Avi's choice on there. Ato, if you don't stop clapping cheeks. Alhaitham with a nasty shot. And I think Pi just raged up. So Pi, I think, was the first person here with a finisher ready. And a steel chair. I think he's looking to work smarter, not harder. But in the ring, Alice able to step out of the way. I thought was about to step into a slice of pie, but instead roll up onto Alice. Ato carrying Pi, tossing him to the side. Alhaitham stepping back into the ring, looking to maybe help Pi out, trying to get some distractions on everybody who's left in this matchup. Reversal on the Ato. These four teams have had a little bit of unfortunate luck in the Tag Team Turmoil tournament. They can make up for it tonight. In this one match, three of them in one fell swoop are about to say, essentially say no to Avi-Mania. Wait a minute, I think that was Slice of Pie on Alice. 1, 2. Did Alice burn? Alice did not burn. That is impressive because you have to consider this. She is injured. What is that? Is that a pancake tray? Oh, out of the way. Big chops to Ophelia. And oh my gosh, DDT under the chair. Pi is doing a work smarter, not harder strategy. Saying, let these weapons do my job for me. And pray that I get a ladder match again, but for right now, he's got to fight. That honestly should have been your strategy throughout this entire tournament. Countouts were enabled for a lot of these matchups. Nobody actually went to win by countout. We saw close. Ooh, wait a minute. Alhaitham actually in trouble. Kicked out. Did not have resiliency. Ato beyond frustrated. Pi steps back in. Oh, and stepped into. Scythe's edge reversed, but pushed out of the way. Okay, Ato and Pi. Oh, luminary uppercut. Through the field. And dropping Ato right afterwards. Hold on, wait a minute. Ophelia, it looked like she kind of woke up. She was like, I got one more chance to prove who I am, my lineage. Backstabber to Alice. We already know that back is injured. DDT. On to Ophelia. Both of Noirphelia are down. That pancake tray going to the back of Ophelia. Alhaitham going after Klee. Olivier and Pi on the outside brawling. Klee is so... Oh, wait a minute. That's definitely going to be resiliency on... Not on Alice? Really? You gotta be kidding me. The other thing to talk about this is... the team that goes on, if it's just a standard pinfall match... and it's one fall, they're going to be the team that's targeted. Also, the Scythe's edge landed on Haru, who did not have resiliency, but still kicked out. Everybody's still in this thing, but we're about to enter the range of... Ato's so fresh! Holy! Ato is so fresh! Popped up, sent him down. Klee waiting. I think Klee was actually trying to, not trying to go for anything actually, but Klee might be trying to perish. Pi rolls out of the way. Jabbing shots to Ato. Oh my gosh, look at this! Alice again trying to recover some health by stealing somebody's soul. Did not work out again. Big kicks into a roll up. 1, 2. Kick out by Alhaitham. Denied the burn resiliency. Slice of Pi. 1, 2. Klee burns. Klee is the first one to burn resiliency in this fight. That is bad news for Alice, who was distracted. Pi gets a face full of glass. And Alice right behind. Dude, did she tap? No, she fought out of it, but I think she actually burned resiliency. Both Klee and Alice are out of resiliency. It is bad news bears for them. The odds that they go on to win this thing are, I'm about to say 0 because I think Klee just got her face rocked by Ophelia. She kicked out. Because the pin was going on to Haru. Dude, it's getting a little crazy in here. Teams go a little wild right now. Oof! Slammed onto the knee. Uranagi to the knee. 1-2. Kick out by Noir. Once again, did not have resiliency. She's been having some very good kickouts. Olivier. Reversal, I think, maybe of the signature by Alhaitham. Might have been the finisher, actually. I think that's the setup for the finisher where he drops you like that. Actually, that is entirely correct. Oh, man. Haru still doesn't have... Yo, Pai caught Eito out of the sky. And I want to point out that might be the end of Haru. No resiliency built up. Haru's gone. Haru, the carry for Noirphelia, leaves Noir all alone. Pai drags himself out of the ring saying, you know what? People are getting hit with finishers left and right. I'd rather not. One. Saves Alhaitham. Has to. I'm surprised Alice is still in. I'm gonna be keeping a buck with you. Oh, Alice is done. It's over. Alice is, yeah, never mind. Unless Klee gets in there for the save for 1, 2. She was too slow. She rolled in. Dude, I think this is really gonna be a battle between the Scheme team and Pai and Alhaitham as Klee gets hit with a standing Spanish pie. Olivier kicks out at 1. And a slice of pie lands. Say goodbye to the mother-daughter duo. Their Avi-Mania dreams are over. It is now really a world for the Scheme team and Pai and Alhaitham. Big knee strike from behind. Olivier tries to take advantage, but instead gets his face dropped. One of these two teams is going to get to 4 points. Or somehow, some way, Ophelia makes a major comeback. That is a possibility. It is it. She is down, but she's not out. Goes over. Trying to go for a knee strike, but from behind there's Eito. Lifting her up. Pai just watching. Wait a minute, she actually got out of that, but gets stomped immediately by Pai. Pai jumps over the top rope. Outside the ring, Alhaitham doing work. Pai lands hard on his tuchus. Ophelia dropping, oh my gosh, dropping Eito right down. But a reversal again. Ophelia is really hanging in there tonight. Move theft. Olivier hit the slice of pie. Alhaitham there to break it up. And that's good because, oh my gosh! That lariat! 1! He doesn't have resiliency. Got the shoulder up. I'm surprised Olivier was able to barely get that shoulder up. Ophelia trying to get out of there. And now Pai, I was going to say, Pai trying to help out Alhaitham. Oh, that was a reversal of the, ooh, the signature, I think. Alhaitham tried to take out Olivier, and Olivier, who does now have resiliency built up. Eito, his heads feel a little worse for wear. Out on the shoulders. Pai frustrated with, clearly frustrated with Olivier. Wait! Goodness gracious! Dropped! But Eito's right there to try and break that thing up. No! Because Pai stopped it! Olivier burns resiliency. It is looking good for Pai and Alhaitham, but this match is anything but won yet. It might be over for Ophelia. She's still got resiliency. And she does not burn it. She has a signature and 2 finishers. Pai is on all... again, landing. His back is not feeling great. I think, actually, Alhaitham may have saved Pai right there because I think Olivier was going for that finisher. Oh my gosh, caught her out of the sky! With the slice of pie! But, Pai, you're gonna have to focus. Alhaitham might have to tap out. No! He didn't even burn resiliency. Oh my god, Alhaitham survived and didn't burn resiliency? This late in the game? Oh, but he's burning now. Certainly he's burning now. Unless Pi turns around, he did not turn around. He didn't burn again? Okay. Alhaitham is doing some surviving tonight. I know he is saying this is for Avi-Mania. That's what I feel like is gonna happen tonight. You're gonna see a lot of people go the distance, push themselves a little bit further because Mania is on the line in tag team action here tonight. You don't earn that spot here, you don't have a path to Mania. Pi sees Alhaitham has that covered, steps into the ring himself. Ato does not follow. Instead, Alhaitham actually follows him into the ring. And it looks like they both might be waiting for somebody else to join them. They can do a little double team action. Ophelia is the one who steps in. Slice of Pi! From the ropes! Onto Ato! Wait. Oh! Broke it up, but I think Ato might have just kicked out of it without resiliency. That's what I'm telling y'all. It's Mania season. Ophelia down again. She's the only person who's got no resiliency left in this matchup. Every other member still has resiliency, even if it's not built up right here, right now. Did Ophelia reverse that? She did. Reverse into a pinfall. Alhaitham has no resiliency. 1, 2. Reversed it back. Alhaitham at the last second. 1, 2. Reversed it back again. 1. Oh, but reversed it back one more time. Ato breaking this up. That's kind of crazy. Because he wants Alhaitham for himself. No resiliency. Pi is down. 1, 2. What? Dude. Alhaitham's on a survival run tonight. He said, give me your best blows. This is a Mania season. Dropped onto the sledgehammer, though. Standing right back up. Knee strike. That hit the referee. Knee hit the referee. But Alhaitham tossed him out. Pi is now struggling as his face broken. But Olivier gets taken down. Olivier, who has no resiliency. Pi turns around. Pushing away. Ophelia. But again, Olivier with a reversal. Shot to the back of the knee. Big kick to the face of Ophelia. Off the ropes. Broke up that move. Caught him, which is kind of crazy. And threw that move. Goodness gracious, what just happened? Dude. That was low-key insane. Ophelia like dodged that kick. It hit Olivier. And she still hit an uppercut. Oh, man. Oh, man. Pi doesn't have resiliency. But Pi's vitality... Hold on a minute. Let me stop. Pi's vitality is still very good. Pi's vitality is still very good. Again, slice of Pi. Popped up with it. And Ato unwisely left the ring for 1, 2... He's all alone. He left the ring at the wrong time. Drop kick, but Alhaitham woke up to help Pi out. Into the pinfall. Ophelia realizing she needs Ato in this thing to still have a chance. It could be 2-on-1. Big drop to the back. Alhaitham has been hit with signatures and finishers galore, but he's kicked out of everything. Pi helping out his partner, this time not hitting his partner with the steel chair, hitting the person he means to with the steel chair. She's stunned, and honestly, that might be enough to put her away. Oh god, they are just destroying her. They're just wrecking her with the chair. Goodness gracious, Alhaitham's wrecking everybody with the golly. Pinfall 1. Yo, Ato's still kicking out of 1. Ophelia, she really is the one who is, I don't want to say the weak link right now, but she is the surprise survivor at the moment. Put up, lands on her feet. I think that kick might have set up for the luminary uppercut. Eito? Eito saved Pi. Maybe he just wants to eliminate anybody as he hits a cutter of his own. Okay, why all y'all breaking things up now? Unless Pi and Alhaitham want to like showcase some dominance, and they want to pin everybody. 1, 2. Yeah, she's definitely out. Eito. Okay, they're getting their 2 points. Pi and Alhaitham, unless somehow, some way, they start attacking each other. The stairs right there may have just saved Eito for a moment. Incredible arm drag there, but Pi, oh wait a minute, reversal there as well. Fighting back, shots to the face. Popped up. Alhaitham, shot from behind. And honestly, this is approaching the 25-minute limit, but I think they're going to still win before they hit 25, which is kind of crazy. Drop. Not that there is a limit here in Tag Team Turmoil. Pi, what are you doing? Pi's like, hold on, let me hit my stuff. Couple of shots to the guts. Hurting and hurting bad. On the ropes. Said, hold on, let me hit my pretty move right here. Universal. Unidentified slice of pie. 1, 2. Eito burns. Oh, wait, hold on, maybe a little incidental payback hits Pi right in the head with a steel chair. He was like, yeah, this is how it felt. Corner. Reversal by Eito. But right into the reversing up Alhaitham too. Hold on a minute. Neither one has resiliency. He's trying to crawl into the pinfall, but Pi jumps to break it up, saying, you're not going to get one over on us like that. Kick to the side, gets a steel chair, but Eito rolls out. He's trying to weasel. He's trying to weasel his way into a victory here, and he could do it. I want to specifically point out that he definitely could do it. Reverse DDT. It ain't over till it's over. He's looking. He's climbing. He's turning, but look who saved Pi. Alhaitham. They might finally be, if they are locking in as a team for the rest of this tournament. And by rest of this tournament, I mean the rest of the night. There's really no more tournament after tonight. Oh, dropped him face first. Pi just kind of sitting there. Oh my gosh! Oh, he tried to hit it from the outside, or to the outside rather. Paid for it. Alhaitham gets a face full of post. Pi with a reversal, I think, of the finisher. Eito reversing right back. Sends them into each other. He's got a strategy. I will give him that. He's got a strategy. Is it gonna work? I don't know. I don't know about all that. He's injured. So the next match he goes into, if he's somehow able to win, which I don't think he's going to be. But hey, I didn't think Che was gonna win 2-on-1. But you know what she did? Is Eito about to pull off a miracle streak? I don't know, but it's also giving these two time to recover a lot of that vitality that they lost. Eito, I'm afraid, is at this juncture just waiting for the end of things. Wait a minute, what is he? Some sort of chemical substance to the eyes of Alhaitham. Pi clearly not having it. But Eito saying, I'm gonna get you guys. He's got Pi in the ring. And he's still focusing on the blinded Alhaitham. Alhaitham pushing away. Big Al has been through everything, pretty much everything possible in this whole match. Flying punch. Alhaitham's bodied. Trying to bait Pi into the ring. Does bait him there. Remember, I was going to say Ato's got a cutter ready. And maybe looking to use it. Goes under. Knee strike. Lifting Pi up. Drops him down. Doesn't go for the pinfall, though. As Alhaitham seems to be like, okay, I'm done. Just hits him in the back. Right with the spine. And he got, they both survived. That is now 4 points total. As Pi and Alhaitham are tied for first, and they go on to the next match. They have a chance. That being said, they didn't take that much damage in terms of vitality. However, Alhaitham got hit with so many finishers, dude. But he kicked out. He never burned resiliency. Alhaitham was a trooper tonight. Pi had slices of Pi out of everywhere. He was serving him up left and right. They could do it. Could they run the whole night? If they somehow technically have a victory over every team in the tournament, that possibility exists. Is it gonna happen? I don't think so. But tonight they get another win. They hold now at 4. Can they get the next match too? I don't know. We're gonna have to find out what that match is. Ophelia injured. I mean, that's not surprising. She stood in there. Honestly, she started to have a little comeback of her own. That being said, we got another tag team Turmoil match. You know what kind of match it's gonna be? You don't. But we're about to find out together, shall we? It is. Time to see. Shall we, ladies and gentlemen? I believe we must press our luck. At least I thought we should press our luck. Oh yes, we do. Put me over real quick. And it thank you. It is now triple threat. So let's find out what this is going to be. We're not going to dilly-and-dally. We're going to click it in here real quick. It is going to be... They have a chance. It's a ladder match. They have a chance. It is a ladder match. Pi did it before. Can he do it again against the next two teams? Let's find out. It is a ladder match. Tag Team Turmoil continues tonight as I go into here and edit this matchup real quick. Customize. Little ladder. Triple threat tornado tag. It is a Alhaitham and a Pi who made their way to this matchup. Good for them. We're gonna see if they're able to win. Is the $1 million question. It is a ladder match. It could not last long. In fact, the Ed Boys, they have been in a ladder match with these two and they lost before. Let's find out how this plays out tonight, though. Shall we? We must. Stars. They go black. Second match in Tag Team Turmoil. It is a ladder match. We will not give them their entrance. They have already had it. But we will see them in the ring. As they have not really been able to get touched up on by medical. But they did survive last time. And I'm sorry, are they stealing the team's Hey, we definitely need we need somebody. This is not the Ed's music. I know good and well that that's not their music. They got the woo doo 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 doo. This ain't right. This just ain't right. But once again, we don't know which two of the Eds are gonna do this. Keep in mind, this is to go to Mania. This is to face Scorpion and Sub-Zero. Pi and Alhaitham were the debut match for Scorpion and Sub-Zero, and they have not lost a tag team match. They have not lost a match, rather, since joining the AWE. They are tag team champions. And tonight, they find out who they're going to face. Will it be the Ed Boys? Will it be Pi and Alhaitham? Will it be Benny's adventure team? It's a ladder match. We're going to find out. Here's the thing. Pi might have Pi and Alhaitham, rather, might have the same strategy. Keep the distractions going. Get a quick victory. I don't know if that's going to work too well. We're going to find out, though. Because they are up against it. Benny's adventure team. Pi and Alhaitham are beaten down, they're broken down, but they are not out. Keep in mind, Alhaitham didn't even burn resilience in the last match, but he did get hit with not one, not two, not three, but more than 3 finishers. And he kicked out of all of them, and I'm shocked. Personally, I am shocked. Bennett, however, could, I was going to say, luck his way into a victory, but that's not his character. We are not in that land, so I'm going to tell you what, his luck is probably poor. For lack of better terms, it's probably piss poor. So hopefully his bladder is empty tonight. Let's find out who wins this ladder match, who moves on in Tag Team Turmoil. Golly! Alhaitham and Pi are hurt pretty bad. But all they need to do is climb the ladder, but they're going to be so slow to climb that ladder. And right now they're getting I was going to say they're getting teamed up on. They are getting teamed up on. At least Pi is in the ring. Alhaitham was down. Benny is going after Ed. Big Ed. Big Ed boy. Here tonight, I do want to point out, if Double D and Ed win this matchup, his back on the ladder. If they win this matchup, they go to 4. If Benny and Razor win this matchup, they go to 4. If Pi and Alhaitham win, they are the first team at 6. And that is a major move. If they are able to get to 6 tonight, even the main event might not change what happens. So let's see what they're able to do, Big Chops. Pi wailing away with that chair. And really, anyone can win a ladder match. And more notably, oh, bloodied. Stepping in, stepping out. Right now, only Pi and Alhaitham are in the ring, but Pi collateral damage to Alhaitham. Alhaitham, though, shakes it off. Like Taylor Swift. And the player's gonna play. Pi, a human highlight reel tonight, my God, and a slice of pie on the ladder. Pi wants Mania so bad. Rage is up, has another one ready. Suddenly, it feels like there's a possibility. It feels like that dream isn't too far. He's targeted Double D hard. Pi rolls back in, but the ladder slowly starts to fall out. They are working together, but look at that Razor right behind him. If Pi goes through that ladder, his back may re-aggravate that back injury. He's had back problems. He had neck problems. And he may have Razor problems. No. Oh my gosh, that saved him. I was gonna say, his reversal just saved him a ladder. Benny just put himself face first into the ladder. That's that Bennett luck. I tell you what. Double D, elbow drop to Bennett. Alhaitham taking down Ed, but Double D alone in the ring may look to make a quick climb. Where's everyone? Nobody there to stop him. Alhaitham gets in the ring quick to bring down Double D. Pi over, looking over at Razor. Sends him over the top. Double D saying, you guys are going to win like you did before. As now, he climbs up. Bennett does not. Ooh. Oh, he's got a hand. Pi pushing it down though. Oh my gosh, did you see his crotch land on the edge of that? Oh my god. Double D is nuts on that ladder. Golly, and so is Pi's back. Oh, Ed. Oh, no, Ed, please, just shift him away from the ladder. No, it doesn't even need to, Pi with a reversal. Literally surviving here tonight. Razor goes onto the, oh, no, Ed. Come on, man, come on. He didn't. Oh, thank goodness. Razor saved. All the Razor fans can rejoice. No, not onto the ladder! Razor, I think, was maybe setting up for a big Claymore kick there. Nobody home. Instead, Razor again goes back first on the ladder. Pi doing a little taunt saying, yeah, let's go. Oh, but Bennett out of nowhere saying, yeah, forget that. Ed again trying to go put Razor through that ladder. Ed, I think you never need to dive again. That was the worst Mona we've seen in a minute. You just went, oh, I'm hurt. Triple threat ladder match. Wait a minute. Razor's edge to Double D. Alhaitham is on the, wait a minute. On the, wait, that's, oh no! Bennett's back is broken. Pi has to get back to his senses though. Because Razor's almost climbing that ladder, able to push it down at the last second. But look who's in there. It's Ed. Oh my gosh, I had to jump over Razor to get to Ed instead. Another ladder bridge. I guess the other one broke. I didn't even see it. I don't even know who went through it. You guys might have seen it. I was so focused on what was happening in the ring. Because we almost had the victor of this match determined. Reversal by Pi at the last second. Clothesline. Razor. Kick to the guts. Powerbomb position. Nobody home. Feeding. Razor. I'm sorry. Did Alhaitham go through that ladder again? Because I just see him on the ground with his back in pieces. Double D toss to the outside. Bennett, no! Double D rages up. Alhaitham back in. Wait a minute. That's submission. Y'all don't think. Y'all don't think. Oh no, Bennett taps out, but that doesn't really mean much for this ladder match. Alhaitham all alone in there with the Eds. The Eds might pull off this victory because Double D is running interference. Ed has one hand on the briefcase. Ed with another hand on the briefcase looks to unhook it. Oh, he doesn't have it. He doesn't have it. Somebody knocked it down. At the last second, it power bombs him onto the ladder. Dude, that angle made it so much more suspenseful. It fell at the last moment, dude. Popped up, driven down. Pi is hurting, stunned in the ring. Razor desperate to get him out of the ring. And he does just that. And I'll tell you what, really, whoever climbs that ladder next, I'm gonna say they probably have the W. And right now, it looks like it's Bennett and Razor who might have that W. Goodness gracious, Alhaitham gets rocked. Razor trying to pick up that ladder, set up for the victory, but look who's in the ring! Both members of the team for that ladder jettisoned, my guys. Golly. Pushed away. Stomped to Bennett. Look at this. Cartwheel, Alabama slam onto, I don't know how that busted that open. I did it onto Razor. Maybe he did it onto the Razor's edge. Maybe it was that sharp. Turned around, sent over the top rope. He was going for that Claymore. Pi hops right back in, gets taken down, lands hard on the ladder. And Double D with the double DDT. Ed right afterwards with the power bomb onto Alhaitham. Alhaitham actually reverses though. Stays up, stays alive. But Ed fires through. Bennett rolls out of the way. Takes down Double D. Pi trying to get the ladder, but now there's no ladder in the ring. It is really anybody's match at this point. Because at this point, everybody is hurting. Oh my gosh, his knee landed hard on that table. But Razor was there to knock Pi down, saying this is the smartest team in this match. Alhaitham with a steel chair. Gets in, realizes Razor got a ladder in the ring, busts him open. Hard style with the chair. This match has turned pretty gruesome. Razor, I'm surprised, is back up after getting bloodied like that. Stood up. Alhaitham getting tossed. Ooh, but not tossed into the ring. Or out of the ring, rather. He's climbing, but he's climbing slow. Ed climbing with him. They're both at the top, but Bennett looks to knock them both down. No, look at this. No, no, Ed's going, and he's down, my God. And Bennett wisely saying, okay, you're still hurt too. Let me hit you real quick. Golly, we talked about Mania. We talked about how important it is, but a clothesline by Alhaitham. Pi getting dropped by Double D. Steel chair trying to make sure Bennett stays down. But Bennett a step faster. Now tossed over. Alhaitham turning Bennett around into the corner. Bennett with a reversal. Alhaitham down the corner. Bennett looks to go running. Drop kick. Right to the small of the back. Might have hit the kidneys. And I want to point out now both Alhaitham and Pi are stunned. Ed going to get a ladder bridge set up. Nobody's going to pick up that ladder though. Well, they might now, because I was going to say for a moment here, it was Benny and Razor, the only two standing. Still Benny and Razor, the only two standing. This, I was going to say, might be their match to win, but reversal by Alhaitham. Oh, Razor climbing quick. Razor's got a hand. Keep in mind, no, Pi broke it up. Pi pushed down that ladder, but paid for it right afterwards. With a powerbomb by Ed. Little buttered toast for his for his transgressions. Double D climbing top rope. Elbow drop to the back of Alhaitham. Pi back into the ring. The miracle run for Pi and Alhaitham could still happen, but maybe not as a powerbomb lands hard. Ed lifting him up again. Tossing Pi with a reversal. Razor stunned. Alhaitham down. Bennett takes care of nobody. Doesn't take care of anybody. Pi lands off of that springboard the wrong way. Goes after Razor, who was stunned. Not a terrible idea, to be honest. Toss him to the side. Hopes he rolls out exactly what he did. Gets Double D right where he wants him. Tosses him. Pi and Alhaitham, I was gonna say for a moment, the only two standing. Double D got up quick, actually. Sure, he's on the ropes, but he sure got up quick. Tossed down. Alhaitham brings another ladder into the equation. But then a Razor with a Claymore into the equation. They might have this thing won. But Ed is there. The ladder's set up. And Todd, oh my gosh, pounced him! Double D climbing. But Double D is now falling. Razor definitely just drops it, but gets caught with a slice of pie. Pi rolls outside. Honestly, not a bad idea, saying, okay, I know a couple people are about to get up. He's just playing Vulture right now. In a match like this, it's not a bad idea to play Vulture. Sees only one person in the ring. It is the person he just hit. With that slice of pie, puts him in the corner, takes a step back, goes running at Razor. Unsure of what just happened. I think it was a reversal. No, it wasn't. Razor gets tossed out onto the ladder bridge. Pi not looking to win this match, instead looking to take out Razor through the ladder. But look who the lone man up right now is. It's Ed. He sets up that ladder. He makes his climb to the top. He's got a hand on the briefcase. No, no, who's hitting him down? Razor stops him. He's got another hand. Oh, it's over. Ed wins it for the Ed Boys. The Ed Boys now also reside at 4. They move on. It was a hard-fought match, that being said. I can't say I'm exactly sure how this will play out now. At the end, this happened. Through the ladder, Razor was taken out. It was the move here, and Double D ready to counter and take down Pi right afterwards to ensure Ed got that briefcase. All she wrote, Eddie shows up out of nowhere saying, oh yeah, we got this. We're going to Mania, boys. Because the Eds instead have the miracle run right now. The Eds are at 4. Right now, the only 3 teams, if things stand as they are, we could have a fatal 4-way. It could be 4 points to the Eds. It could be 4 points to Pi and Alhaitham, and it could be 4 points to Sai Killer and Cassius Bright. We will see if that remains. That being said, we have another match on the horizon. Oh, hold on, let me just put that right here instead. Thank you. We gotta find out what this matchup is about to be. Shall we? Where's the other thing? Okay, there we go. For some reason, the last spot here, number 18, is also broken. But you know what? It is what it is. What's the likelihood we're gonna land on that spot anyway? Let's see what this is about to be. It's Tag Team Turmoil. We had a ladder match. We had elimination. We have Tables Elimination Tag. Oh boy. No pinfall, so it still could be the Ed's game to win. So we'll see if they're able to do it, shall we? I believe we must. I'm going to set this up real quick. Hold on a minute. What? I mean, give me the stars back real quick. All right, let me close this out. Now, things get a little serious here. Because, once again, we have teams that could get to 4 as the stars go. Hello? Thank you. We don't have to watch the Ed Boys enter, but they are now at 4 as well. 4 points to Pi and Alhaitham, Ed Boys, Sai Killer and Cassius, and Mona and Cherry. If things stand, it would be a 2-on-2 match at Avi-Mania. For Mona and Cherry versus the tag champions, the Flame Tribe. And it would be, what, a triple threat tag team match? With the Ed Boys, Pi and Alhaitham, and, the Goats. Sub-Zero and Scorpion, the tag team champions. Literally, the Goats, the never-defeated tag team. Could they also... We have a couple never-defeated people at Avi-Mania. That's a good point. That being said, that is also a good point by Reiko. Reiko, who was feeling as confident as ever. She said, tables? Do you remember what I did not too long ago? This team could also get up to 4. Every other team rather here could get up to 4. Now in Reiko and Ken and Ryu, here's the thing, if the Ed Boys pull this off, they go to 6. And that puts them in an uncontested 6 points. Nobody in this tournament has made it to 6 points. There is a world where nobody in this tournament makes it to 6 points. I want to put that in the air. I do want to put that in the air, but let's see how this plays out. Because they're up against Dragon Fist. And I want to point out, there's a little bit of something between these two and Now and Reiko. When Now and Reiko returned, they decimated Dragon Fist. They said, we're back and we're stronger than ever. If anything, I'm excited to see if those two take each other out and the Ed Boys just say, okay, great. Well, I guess we'll win. That is a possibility. Dragon Fist was something to prove to Now and Reiko tonight. This matchup could also end pretty quickly, given you do not have to be too weakened to be put through a table. You can accidentally go through a table, and we're about to see 5 tables break here tonight. Or actually 5 or less. It could be 4. One team of 2 could remain in entirely. We'll see. It's good for the Ed Boys that this is not a pinfall match because they could have gotten out lickety-split. Pine Alhaitham watching backstage, praying for the Ed's downfall. Now quickly bringing a table. And keep in mind, now, she's got a lot of tables history herself. She was Mrs. Tables champion. This is honestly a dream match for Reiko and Now. They are the most familiar with this furniture. There's already a table set up in this fight. And I want to point out, Now already looking to put someone on that table, but Now could be going through it immediately. Y'all, is Now, I thought Now was about to be out ASAP. Look at these punches, look at these hits. Now I do also want to point out, Ed, very dangerous in this matchup too. We saw him pounce somebody last match, and that pounce could just send somebody flying through a table. And as we said, there's already one set up perfectly. Double D the brains pushing. Now into the corner. Reiko, I was gonna say getting beaten up, busted up. Look at this, hold on a minute. Rolled into it, and now in kind of a, I was gonna say a precarious position. If she gets up, she's right in front of that table. And Reiko lifting up Ken. Ken goes down, flat onto the table. Thankfully it's not put up because Ken would have been through it. Kicks him. Ed, double D rather, almost put right onto the table. I think Now tried to push him into the table, but instead said, okay, he's not going there. Let me push him into the corner instead. Oh no. Oh god. Oh. I thought it was the rotating one, and if it was, Double D was about to perish. Double D is still about to perish. Reiko, I think, incidentally saved Double D just now, because man is stunned on that table. And he certainly would be going through. Oh, and look at this. Reversed by Ed. But unfortunately for Ken as well, the table's down. Well, maybe not unfortunately anymore, because look at that. Double D with a reversal. There are not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 tables in the ring right now. There are tables galore. Ed looking to set one up real quick. Does. And it gets knocked down immediately. Oh, and now! Oh, God! Ed, I don't know if Ed is okay. Both the Eds just took a major head trauma. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Ken, I think, was looking to set up that table, realized Reiko was up, realized Double D was up. Hit both of them, almost broke the table on them, not for nothing. Big old boot there. Ed standing tall, Now trying to get herself, trying to remember where she is. Wait a minute. Whoo! She turned, but she didn't turn enough. She tried. She tried to put Ed through the table quick. And it almost worked. The rotation she did on that was intentional. That was intentional, and Ed, he's a dangerous man. He's got a power bomb, but it's not landing. It's not landing in the slightest. Tables have been knocked down left and right. Reversal by Ed. And, oh man, Now is in trouble. They look over. Oh, no, 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 no! Dude, can you imagine if there was a table right there? Can you imagine? Can you believe it? Tossed it into the corner. Lifted up high. As Double D just tosses Ken. Only tables can win this match, and Double D realizes that right quick. Saying, who's gonna get in here? He's got a plan, and that plan is foiled by Ken, who knocks down the table. Reiko looked like was trying to set up a table outside the ring. Double DDT landed. As he rolls back in. Rolls back out. I think he was thinking about getting the table that is, yeah, right there. And doesn't set up on the outside, tries to hit Reiko with it. Nobody eliminated here tonight yet. We had a close call as Double D was almost out. Almost immediately. Was stunned on a table, but it was broken up. And he laid there, hurting. Hurt real bad, clothesline on the table. Now just staring at Ken. Outside the ring, hands are being thrown. DDT caught Ken. Now the Ed Boys both in. And I thought it was going to be a Blue Thunderbolt reversal by Double D. Now stands back up, clothesline, again reversed by Double D. Double D is staying in this thing. Hardcore. Reiko tossing a spear. Okay, well, Double D not staying in this anymore. Double D, he got some broken ribs. He's got broken everything right now. Golly. Poor boy at table just set up to the side, and it may be set up in Ken's doom. Oh, it went, I was gonna say, if that was like 1916, might have gone through. Reversal there. Ken on the table. Is this gonna be our first break? No, reversal. And now Reiko in trouble. Knocks down the table, realizing that she was about to go through. Double D outside the ring. Drops now. Oh, Reiko, geez Louise. Just, those were brass knuckles. I was gonna say, just punched him. It was brass knuckles. It wasn't just a punch. Drop kick to the table. Ryu, the only one standing. No, now it's Double D, the only one standing. No, it's not. Guillotine! Broken up. Just like these tables have been broken up over and over again. Ken brings one more into the ring. Now looks to set one up. Before, first of all, busting Ken over top of the head does not set it up. It is gonna be, I was gonna say, it's gonna be tough to get this first fall. We've almost gotten it twice. Double D taps out if this were a regular pinfall match. The night could have been over. A punch, another hit. And not a DDT, reversal there too. Table knocked down. Dragged over to the ropes. What is Reiko thinking here? Reiko kicking everybody. Oh! But not kicking Double D. Reversal, and Double D, I think, looking for another. No. Gosh! Okay, well, whoever goes into the next match is going to be hurting. Unless their name is Ryu, because Ryu still looks fine. The one hope for everyone in this matchup is that, hey, you can put people through tables quickly. Unfortunately, that has not been the case here tonight. Reiko taken down, Ed flopping out. Ryu setting up another table. And now, oh, maybe going through. Push in the corner, jumped over. Reiko survives there. Inside the ring now, trying to drag Ryu over towards the table. Overhand strike. Oh, dude, that was gonna go through. That was that. Oh! That was that single arm, I guess half Nelson suplex as he drops right on the top of the dome. That was gonna go through the table. It was broken up though. Walking the ropes, drop kick. Ed, the table knocked out of his hands. It's kind of stood up perfectly. Now it's not. Raises up. Ed all the way up, and as everyone gets tired in this matchup, it's going to be easy for people to set things up. Oh, but that's so. Ooh! Falling drop kick. I see you. Neckbreaker lands. Now and Reiko, the only two people stood up. And I was gonna say, it may look like they're setting up twin tables. Instead, it's just the one. Reiko sets hers up. She steps out of the ring, and she knocks her own table down. And instead kicks Ken in the face. Lamau. She was like, okay, let me get somebody. Okay, let me get him back. Elbow to the face. DDT, goodness. Again, two tables up. One planting the face of Now. And he puts the table down to take out. I told you it's personal between those two teams. Okay, but maybe not personal for Double D, because he just had a bad time. He had a very bad time. Now steps in immediately to knock down the table that Ryu just set up. It's as I said earlier, the longer this match goes on, the easier it will be to set up a table. I'm surprised nobody set them up on the outside. We've seen people go through tables on the outside with relative ease. Ed dropping Now onto the table. Gosh, her back. You got a feel for her just recently returned to competition. Ed grabbing another table. Slides it into the ring. Double D slides one into the ring. There are enough tables in the match currently to end the match. Not in the ring, though. Not enough in the ring to end the match. But you don't have to do it in the ring. Not a common misconception, but it's... Oh, man. We were about to have two set up at the same time. Double D. Oh, no, that might go through. Nope. It was close. It was very close. Double D about to be in danger again. Up, and will the suplex land? It does. Double D, the first one eliminated. The Ed Boys are now immediately in danger. Push in the corner. Ed's gonna have to do this for himself. It's not impossible in a tables match like this, but it's gonna get hard. Oh, wait a minute. It gets knocked in. I was gonna say, if he did the pounce right there, he might have had it. He might have had back-to-back eliminations, but now I want to say Ed is the one who's in even greater danger as Ryu sends him down. The powerhouse of the Ed Boys is hurting. And he's hurting bad. Oh, and he's not done yet. Ed, watch your jaw. Your chin's about to get checked, buddy. No, he reversed it. And Ryu reversed right back. But Reiko's right there to drop Ryu. Ken trying to go for something there. Does take out. Almost put her through the ring. She almost glitched through the ring. I don't know what happened. Now Reiko setting up tables together. Now's immediately goes down though. Poor girlie. She put it on top of Ken's leg. Ken almost went. Is he on the table? I think he is on the table technically. Exploder through the table. The Eds are out. No matter what, we're gonna get a different team going to 4 points. It's either gonna be Now and Reiko, or it's going to be Ken and Ryu. Golly, center into the steel barricade. All abound punches there. No table set up here. No table set up. No, they're just trying to hurt them. When I said they had something to prove, they both got steel steps and they both just went for broke. Now able to reverse it, saves herself some damage. Reiko is injured now though, gets the knees up. And a goal, that rock star. She is a rock star in her own right, dropped. The one and only Ken, and puts another table in the ring. You had one that was ready, girl. You had one that was ready, but you know what? I can't blame. I mean, I can blame you, but I'm not going to blame you. Now outside the ring, looking to finish Ryu off. That go to sleep into German suplex lands. Leg hurt. I was gonna say leg drop from Ken. Ken didn't exactly. Oh my gosh, y'all! Another one, and then into the barricade! Alright, now is clearly not too happy about Ken and Ryu trying to essentially not just hurt their chances, hurt their careers. Reiko is suffering right now, as it looks like they're looking to potentially double team now. No. They're looking for isolation, saying, you put the injured one through a table real quick, and then we'll focus on this one. But Reiko back up. And now looking to help. I was gonna say all four of them are about to be in the ring. They are. Double axe. Now gets a table. Does set it up. Nobody's outside the ring, so I don't expect this thing to, you know, knock over very easily. If that scoop slam landed, that would have been it. That would have and could have been it, but it might be it for Reiko right now. Reversal by Reiko. Saved herself in this match. And Ken is stunned. Ken is stunned. Not hit her jaw on the table right afterwards. And now somehow surviving that move. I would like to point out Ken's getting dragged to the table. This is the big opportunity for Reiko. Could they get this match even out? Ken stays on his feet. Turns Reiko around. Oh no, it was powerbomb position. If Ryu didn't step on that table, Reiko could have gone right through. Oh my gosh. Reiko said, okay, turnabout is fair play. Now steps back in, rolls back in. There's like 80 tables in the ring, dude. Oh! I told you, these teams don't like each other. Hey, she got the knee up. Now with the knee up, I don't know if Ryu's conscious after that. He put all of his force, all of his speed into that thing. Ken's gonna have to do something. Ken is gonna have to do something. No, Ken's not gonna do anything. Now, like the first time, Exploder through the table. Ken all alone. Table set up now, and Reiko look poised to have 2 points. I'm sorry, another 2 points. They may be the next team at 4. Reiko getting into the ring too. Turned around, wait a minute. Toss to the side, Reiko clearly going out to help, saying, okay, I'm hurting. Wait, hold on a minute. I was gonna say it might be better for her to go in and try and do something against Ken, because if this move lands, and it does, they're in firm control of this match. All they have to do is throw Ken into the table. Oh, now tried to help out Reiko, saying, let me do a little bit of extra damage. But now Reiko kind of all alone in this thing. Ken has a chance. Reiko with a reversal. Are they going to stand alone? They might just do so, because this might stun Ken. She's got it. It's her world. Ken into the table. He's got a slim chance. He could reverse at the last second. He does at the very last second. No shot. No way. Reiko reverses. And an uppercut. Oh my gosh, dude. I thought Ken was gonna do it. Dude, I really sincerely thought Ken was about to do it. They're working together. At least I thought they were. This time the German does land the Rock Artist. Win this match, they go to 4. Tag Team Turmoil continues. That was a chaotic match. 4 tables broken and another team at 4 points. Now and Reiko now move on to fight the former champions in Beidou and Ningguang and Hot Topic. One of those 3 teams will go on to face the final, go to the final match in Tag Team Turmoil. The teams with 4, we're gonna find out. Once again, wait a minute, we gotta point this out. With that All the male teams have gone except for Killer and Cassius. It is a must win for Killer and Cassius. If they win, we have to talk about this. Bring me back. If Killer and Cassius win, it is a 2-on-2 match at Avi-Mania. However, if they lose, they have 4 points. The Ed Boys have 4 points. And Pi and Alhaitham have 4 points. All 3 of those teams would go on, and it would be a fatal 4-way tag team title match at Avi-Mania. It feels a little crazy, isn't it? It's feel a little turmoil. Everything lies on the shoulders of Cassius Bright and Killer. See how it plays out. That being said, it sounds like we need a little spin of the wheel, don't we? Hold on, real quick. Let me get that real quick. I'll tell you what. Alrighty, one more time. Let's get this real quick. Open this bad boy. And look, 18 works. I would like Avi's Choice, you know what I mean? Can I get a little Avi's Choice in here? Avi's Choice has been on the wheel the entire time. It's just one spot. But I mean, like, I would love a little Avi's Choice. Can we get it right now? Oh, they're going Hell in a Cell. That is 1 pinfall wins. Hell in a Cell. Aw, here it goes. Shall we? I believe we must. Let me set that up for you guys right here, right now. Oh, man. And now we are time. Now it is time. It is Stars. They go black. Okay. Once again, let's talk about everything. We are in a situation, and let me update my document here, where Now and Reiko are at 4 points. If they lose, one of these other 2 teams goes to 4 points. In terms of the female tag teams, there are only 2 at 4 points right now. Now and Reiko, and in the final match, Mona and Cherry. That could all change in this matchup. And I'll tell you what, this matchup could go quickly. It's our first pinfall match, I believe, since the first match in Tag Team Turmoil tonight. These are the former champions. After Flame Tribe won the titles, they had a 2-point record, and so this team adopted that 2-point record. It puts them at an advantage going into the tournament. It is built that way to say, hey, the champions got a little buff even though they got beat. This team, however, they're a little upset because they never got pinned for those titles. They never got pinned for those titles. I believe Ophelia got speared out of her boots, and Rinka made sure that they were heading to Avi-Mania's tag team champions. That being said, we talk about teams that are like, hey, what about us? What about these titles? Hot Topic returned. This is a battle of, I want to point out, these are the only 2 teams that have not had their second guaranteed match. It is both of these teams' second guaranteed match here in Tag Team Turmoil. One of them will have a win, well, not true. They both could have a loss here tonight. That's crazy, and if they do, Now and Reiko go to 6. That's kind of exciting. It's going to be an uphill battle for Now and Reiko because they went through a lot in that tables match. And I would like to point out, if they get pinned quickly, whichever team does win this match is pretty much going to go into the final match fresh. Could it be Hot Topic? Could it be Beiguang? Or could somehow, someway, Now and Reiko beat the odds and get 6 points? No team has gotten 6 points in this tournament. That's how evenly matched the tag team division is right now. Outside of Alice and Klee, they and Noirphelia, they are not. They had a bad time. A bad time indeed. That being said, we actually don't need to watch them. And this matchup can begin. We are inside the cell tonight. 3 teams in the ladies division of tag team action. Reiko and Now are very clearly the targets here. They could almost immediately get pinned and it could be game over for them. So we have to really watch this match carefully. This matchup could end very quickly. Neck breaker. Reverse DDT. But now Reiko's trying their darndest. Reiko's on a little bit of a roll. We know that she really earned that unbreakable title back. And she's not getting touched right now. Like, I actually don't know if she's been hit with a move. Like, look at what's going on. She's firing tonight. A sequence, she's still going. She's finally gotten hit by Gwen. She's in there now alone with Hot Topic. Is she about to try and take down both of them? She did! Both members of Hot Topic with the 8. Reiko said, we're not gonna get taken down so easily. Hey, now was like, hey, you guys remember with the tables match we just had? Let's get some more tables. Sampo somehow entering in this ring as well. Wait a minute. I'm sorry. Reiko, you already have a finish? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Y'all? Excuse me? Excuse me? Dude, what is Reiko? Triangle? Dude. Hey, Reiko, she go crazy, dude. Over the top. Now with the reversal, now has taken damage in this fight. She has taken a little bit of damage in this fight, but a little bit of damage is going to be enough to give somebody a victory, I'm going to tell you what. Like, that drop kick could be enough. Ningguang sees everyone alone. She could drop this trash can on Now, and it could be enough. She's stunned. It very much could be enough, but Marceline right behind, drop kick to the back, looking at Now saying, hey, can I just steal this victory real quick? Have myself a quick 5-minute Hell in a Cell match? But now, oh my gosh, look at the combinations by Marceline. Vampire Queen. Marcy taking down Ningguang. Gwen in the ring as well. G360. Beto is eating 2 finishers. There is a real world where Beto... Is Beto about to eat a 3rd? Marcy's got one. Y'all, they hit Beto with 3 finishers. She could burn. And I'm going to tell you what. There might not be a target on now Reiko's back. There might be a target on the Queen of the Seas. In Beto, the Pirate Queen. Chops to Reiko. Reiko now getting worn down by the leader of Leah. Suplex. Draw! No, a brain buster by Gwen. On a Ningguang, it's broken up. Somehow, some way, Beto is almost less fresh than Now and Reiko. And by somehow, I mean she got hit with 3 finishers. Reiko jumping on them ropes, put herself through the trash can. And Ningguang, looking to take clear advantage of it, drops her. I was going to say that could be it. She does have resiliency, though, so it would not have been it. But it's broken up. I was going to say everyone's your friend in this match. It is 1 pinfall wins it all. Big chops, heavy hits. Beto, I was going to say trying to get herself back in this thing, but it looks like she's about to go down to Now with the power. Broken up. I was going to say, hold on a minute. Beto could have burned resiliency there, and that would have been insane. If instead of Now and Reiko burning first, it was Beto, that would have been crazy. Dropped. Marceline going for a quick pin on Reiko. Honestly, a brilliant idea. Running interference there. Reiko does burn. Once again, keep in mind, they went through hell in that tables match. Over the top rope. Oh my gosh, Gwen just got tossed. Toss to the side. Now still stunned. I'm surprised nobody went for another thing on now. I think Reiko might have hit the both of them with that kick, which is kind of crazy. Dude. That's another finisher on Beto. Beto has been the victim of 4 finishers right now. However, everyone was there to help her. And Hot Topic also kind of just circling right now. Both, yeah, I was going to say they are both really circling right now. But Gwen ran right into but she couldn't hit it. Hey, I didn't even realize Marceline hitting Sister Abigail lands it into the pin. But Ningguang's right there. I was gonna say I was gonna say outside the ring, but lo and behold, I was wrong. She was out here jumping off the ropes. Reversal by Ningguang. Knee strike to the head of Marcy. Lifted up, reversed. Wait. Finisher reversed. But this one doesn't look like it is. Dropped. Marceline in not danger. But Beto certainly is. Because that went right to the pin. Wait. 1. Ningguang got there in the... did she get there in the nick of time? I don't know if... I think Beto might have burned. I'm not entirely sure. I think she got in there before Beto burned resiliency, but I don't know. I don't know. I mean, y'all know. I don't. I guess we'll see is the $1 million question. Ugh, Vertebreaker. A double Vertebreaker by 2 different teams, which is kind of crazy. Pinfall there. Gwen takes it to now right afterwards. Broken up. Ningguang and Beto are both dying. Honestly, I was gonna say it's Hot Topic's match to win at this point. As they target Beto, who rolls out. Beto saves the match for herself and Ningguang by just crawling to the side. Brilliant decision. Slap to the face. Ningguang now focusing over. I think was still focusing on now, but instead, cameraman, Kuzu, you're kind of stuck inside these chain links. Oh my gosh, Goth chokeslam. And combinations now, Reiko, are spent. In fact, every team here seems like they are spent. Beto knocks her down. Beto, honestly, I was gonna say could get a quick victory here. Now, oh, now did have resiliency. Marceline, Vampire's Bite. It was broken up by, oh my gosh, yo, hold on a minute. Hot Topic are running this matchup right now. They have the 2 people with no resiliency in the ring. This match is over. Reiko, you did. Ningguang out of nowhere. Dude. Incredible camera work by me as well. I was like, this matchup is over. Look at her. I was expecting like, hey, maybe she'll get the shoulder up. Instead, Ningguang out of nowhere saying no. Saves the match. Ningguang now stunned. But saved the match for how long? Deep arm drag there. Marceline. But Reiko's still up right afterwards. Marceline still trying to take down the Unbreakable. Drop. Goes after Beto now. Beto, who we know has, I don't know if we know has no resiliency, but she does have adrenaline. She may want to use it. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Gwen down on the outside now. Ooh, try to go after Beto. As everyone except for Gwen and Marceline, who are still so fine in terms of vitality, I don't think either of them have been hit with a finisher. I don't think either of them have been hit with a finisher. Beto. Oh, broken up. Dude, if I'm Reiko, I go for a roll-up there. I go for a roll-up right there on Beto. Oh, it's not gonna be a roll-up. Instead, she's getting rolled through into the... hit her instead. Oh my gosh, she's gonna steal it. No, the last second, Gwen breaks it up. Dude, I thought Beto stole it. I thought she stole it. I thought she was going to 4 points for her team. Look at this. Turn around, lift it up. Verta breaker. Marceline gets tossed though. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that's broken up, but look who's still up. 1, 2, 3, they didn't, they got 6. I can't believe it. I cannot believe it. To go to Avi-Mania, it is a must-win now for Cherry and Mona, who are at 4. The Rock Artists pull off victories back-to-back. Now, and Reiko said, this is our resurgence run. And they did it again. Oh my gosh. At this point, that victory guarantees the Mania. That victory guarantees the Mania. It is up to them to win the next match to make sure it stays a 2-on-2. Otherwise, it becomes a triple threat with Cherry and Mona. If they win. And it's not just up to them, it's kind of still also a must, not a must win, but we want this to be a 2-on-2, Psykiller and Cassius. Dude, this has turned into Turmoil, but it's turned into a real winning situation as it's our last match of Tag Team Turmoil. Let me get that wheel real quick. It is still up, but is it still functioning is the $1 million question. Yeah, it looks like it is. Okay. Yeah, we can just do this real quick. Give me this. Let me get a spin real quick. I will mute this, because it is a headache to have them both going. It is... Stop. A normal tornado tag match. It ends with 1 pin. We walked into this thing saying, now Reiko, clear targets on their backs. Can they do it again? Let's find out. It's Tornado Tag. I'm gonna set that match up. It is our final match of Tag Team Turmoil. That was our final spin of the wheel. You know, we might bring this wheel back for other reasons, but you know, for right now, it's Tag Team Turmoil, baby. The final match. I am glad somebody had the little miracle run. That being said, there's something for everyone in this team, or everyone in this match, and we'll talk about it as we go on. Stars? Now and Reiko fight to keep their match a 2-on-2. Mona and Cherry fight to try to make sure that they go to Avi-Mania, because right now, it's no longer guaranteed. They have to win to go to Mania. Cassius and Psykiller do not have to win. But if they lose, it is a fatal 4-way match at Mania. If they win, they draw it back to 2v2. They break the hearts of Pi and Alhaitham. They break the hearts of the Ed Boys. Everybody sit back. We got a match. Now, this team, they've been doing a couple numbers. They're doing little numbers. In fact, I think their only match actually was against Pi and Alhaitham. I think they farmed Pi and Alhaitham, didn't they? They sure did. However, This is the first time in the tournament they're facing teams that are not Pi and Alhaitham, and they are threatening teams. A team of, I don't want to even say formally rivals. I know Psykiller was upset about Cassius eliminating him after they were buddy-buddy in the Rumble. But hey, it's a Rumble, every man for himself, and Cassius proved he was the better man when they went one-on-one. Psykiller has clearly gone through a training arc. He and Cassius put on a match of the year contender in this tag team Turmoil tournament. And they are guaranteed Mania right now. Based on the prior results, they are guaranteed Mania. It is a matter of can they win this match or not. If they win, if they go to Mania 2-on-2 against Scorpion and Sub-Zero, if they lose, it is a fatal 4-way tag team match at Mania. If I'm Scorpion and I'm Sub-Zero, I'm actually hoping for these two to win. Or am I? Because Scorpion and Sub-Zero, I think look, every time they've had to work with those tag team titles on the line, it was a multi-person, it was like a multi-team match, either triple threat, or I think it was triple threat both times. We know they can cook in those kinds of matches. Psykiller is out here. And here comes Cassius Brain. Cassius, I believe, is injured. That is something to keep in mind. I think picked up an injury in that match of the year contender we were talking about. That I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. There are a lot of match of the year contenders this year. It is hard to pick. It is really hard to pick. Good luck for the end of year awards. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Cassius, returning after a short hiatus, teaming up with Psykiller in this tournament. This is their third match. They are currently undefeated together. If they lose tonight, they still go to Mania, but it is a much larger match. I can't emphasize that enough. With a 2v2, you're aware of everything around you. You only have to focus on one team. Fatal 4-way, that match will be chaos. If I'm Cassius Bright, if I'm Saya, I'm focusing. I'm saying this needs to go. And I know I said nobody's getting their entrances a second time. I have to say I think this team at least earned a little bit of their entrance. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. Because this team, this is their third match tonight. They are the only team in Tag Team Turmoil at 6 points. They are walking to this matchup bruised, battered, beaten down with an injury to Reiko, I believe. But they've got each other, and they've got Mania guaranteed. Let's see what they're able to do. Good for them, we will skip now. We gave them a good chunk of their match. Or I guess their entrance. Let's see how this plays out. It's the final match of Tag Team Turmoil. Immediately they go in after Reiko. And now realizing this thing could end quick. We said that last time, and the Hell in a Cell match didn't last that long. That much is true. That being said, they do still have, once again, if they can get resiliency built up, they can at least survive a little bit of something. Reiko went the first part of last match essentially undisputed in terms of getting hit. She was like, oh yeah, I got this. I'm gonna be fine. But to the back though, Psykiller already saying, okay, hold on. Let me get her real quick, and let me get now real quick. Psykiller strategizing, saying, let me get the two people who have already fought a ton tonight. Reiko, however, wisely rolls out of the ring now, is laying there dead center of the ring, and somebody pins her? Oh my gosh, pinfall there. What, is this Nye's Rafa? Roll up on Cassius. Remember, Cassius has that head injury, broke it up. And here's another thing, it's normal tornado tag, so you're gonna have friends. Your enemy is your friend if you're getting pinned. German suplex. Cherry already with a little hurt on her head. Reversal by Now. Hey, Reiko and Now are running numbers, dude. They're running numbers. Kick to the face. Double stomp. And look at this. Cassius Bright. Elbow to the face. Mona and Cassius dueling it out. Kendo stick as Reiko saying, okay, let me get everybody real quick, but look at these shooting star uppercuts by Mona. Brainbuster right to Cassius Bright. Remember, injured head, already having to burn adrenaline. Side killer going down at the hands of Reiko. And Now looks like she might be going down. No, reversing it. Dude, what are Now and Reiko? What are they? Dropped onto the ropes. Reversals aplenty. Taking down Saya. And Reiko, getting German suplex. She does have enough for resiliency. And I'm going to keep it a buck with you. She might need it. Cassius Bright has a signature and a finisher. Starts hold Fate on the outside of the ring. Oh, clothesline by Cassius. But Mona looking to align those stars, and she doesn't do it. Cassius ducks it. Cassius reversing the finish. Cassius has 2 finishers. He could get a third. He could get a super. If Cassius uses a signature, then he'll have a dude. I forgot who this is. I forgot this man is Cassius Bright. Roll up by Mona, though. 1. Kicked out of 1. Cassius is close. This could go quick. It could go real quick if Cassius decides, hey, let me use my signature, let me use my super, and I will just win this matchup. Turn around. Especially if it happens to Now or Reiko. Mona the only one standing. Oh! Cassius accidentally hitting Side Killer in the gut with that kendo stick. Mona tripping up Reiko and Cherry tripping over, I don't know, a ghost maybe. Finds herself in the ghost zone. Baseball back to Reiko. Honestly, that's probably enough for resiliency. 1, 2, it is. They've been through so much tonight. But now rolling up Side Killer. They're playing a stealing work. They're like, okay, we got to get something real quick. And look at this. Bear hug on the Cherry. Cherry goes down. This is tag team work at its finest. Cassius gets driven into the mat with a DDT. Now climbing top rope, unsure of who she's even going for at this point. She's pointing at somebody. Dude, oh my gosh, powerbomb! Cherry catching Now out of the sky. Drop kick to Mona. Reiko back up. She's not unbreakable right now. Mona close to having a finisher, and I want to point out Cassius has one. And look, he's stalking Reiko. Oh man, and now goes down 2. Cherry there to break it up. That would have been it. There's a super. He's got the super. He's got the super. Cassius can win this. Oh my gosh! Win this thing easy. He has the super. Reversal from Cassius Bright. Reversal right back from Cherry. Not keen on letting him try and use that super finisher. Reversal again by Cassius. Goes after Reiko, sends Reiko to the corner. No. No. Reversal again there. Drop kick doesn't land. Blue Thunder Bomb. Oh my gosh, it was broken up, dude. Oh, onto the shoulders. German out of the GTS, but again broken up by Cassius Bright. Tried to hit now it already... Now you have another one? Hits both members of the team with that GTS. I don't think she had it in her to go for the... She didn't have it in her. She did not have it in her to go for the, oh my gosh, what is, I was gonna say, what's Girly here doing? Turned around. Reversal 1. Broken up by now. Oh, dude, I am on it right now, dude. I'm looking at everything. My eyes are going all over the place. Mania is on the, like, at this point, I think, yeah, everyone in this match is fighting for some part of Mania. The only team that's not guaranteed right now anymore is Cherry and Mona. It is a must-win for them. And that must-win may have just happened. That kick to the head, and now all Cherry has to do is go for the pinfall and hope that nobody's around to break things up. Now doesn't have resiliency built up. 1, 2, did she steal it? She did! Cherry and Mona go to Mania! It was a must-win. Cherry found her moment. 1 kick to the already hurt now. Oh my gosh. It is Flame Tribe. It is Now and Reiko. And it is at the very last second, Cherry and Mona going to Mania because Saya and Cassius could not get the job done. Their 2-on-2 match, because of Tag Team Turmoil, has turned into a fatal 4-way. That is the magic of Tag Team Turmoil. And that is what Mania looks like at present. Dude. What a tournament. What a finale to this tournament. It really, as the night, and like every match that happened, changed Mania. Pi and Alhaitham winning got them the 4 points they needed to go to Mania. The Ed Boys winning got them their 4 points to go to Mania. Now and Reiko beating the next 2 matches ensured that they went to Mania, and Cherry and Mona had to win. And that's exactly what they did. Very nice. That being said, we're not going to dilly-and-dally at all. We are going to our main event. March 7th said every single match, every single event going to Mania, I will be here. And tonight, she is here again. Nobody has been able to beat her since she got injured, and now that she's uninjured, Let me tell you about this girl. This is not March 7th. This is Max Mode March. This is March who's on a hot streak. This is March who's #1 in the power rankings. This is March who feels more like herself than ever. And it's a March who is once again comfortable with herself. This is 99 March as the final thing rather that was holding her back was an injury, which she finally recovered from this past Friday. And with that, it feels like the rest of these matches are just a formality. March 7th? Dude. I don't know what to tell you. Well, I do. What I'm going to tell you is March, she's something special. And I don't know what idiot is going to come out here, because at this point, if I'm in the locker room, I'm like, okay, well, nobody's beating her. I'm not even going to try. She can hit like 4 moves, and she's already in signature finisher territory. I don't think really there's anybody on the roster who can match her right now. And that's the most terrifying... She's back.
By way of Tokyo, Japan.
Yo. There is only one woman crazy enough, or I might even say prepared enough, to go up against March 7th as she is right now. That is Ibuki Miyota. The one woman who March has been unable to beat in these 500 days. Granted, she did beat her, but had to do it as Evernight. As March 7th, that March 7th, Ibuki's beaten her and has beaten her for a title. At the fight before Christmas, March 7th underestimated Ibuki. And then a week or two later, she tried to end Ibuki's career. Ibuki took... Oh my gosh. You know what? I think there still might be bad blood. To immediately come out with a haymaker is crazy. March... Oh, this is crazy. I'm going to keep it a buck with you. In the past couple of weeks, the starts of the matches have really been March 7th, honestly, kind of getting dominated. March was out the gate with this one. March had purpose with this one. Ibuki's been unable to land a blow. And I think that's because this has not just become a physical match anymore, it's become a mental match. I think March has to win this match not just for her hot streak, not for the power rankings. She has to win this for March. Because losing to Ibuki tonight, that's gonna screw with her head. I still can't beat her, and my title's on the line against her, dropping with a wheelbarrow DDT. Right now, it's been all March. Ibuki able to roll out of the way. She's still okay for right now, off the ropes. Does catch her with a crossbody. Thought she was gonna overshoot, but did catch her at the end. March stands right back up, uses some of that signature bar, realizes, hey, I don't need it. As these two are grappling, March saying, come on, let me get you in this headlock real quick. But Ibuki pushes her away. And hits a spear! And March kicks her in the head right back. March is not playing tonight. March is like, I'm max level March. I'm better than I was at the fight before Christmas. You are a stain on my legacy. If March is able to win tonight, that stain may go away, but if she loses, Ibuki remains that stain. And you can see it how this match started. You can see it how March is carrying herself in this match. She is honestly a little bit more aggressive than she has been in all the matches she's had so far. At least, honestly, since being injured. Since being injured, she's been kind of saying, okay, let me find my moment, let me try and fight my way back and then steal the victory. This is not a victory steal. This is, I need to beat you decisively. Doesn't get her there. Wait a minute. Out of nowhere, I didn't even know she had the signature ready. Y'all, this is the move that won her the championship. The All-Star title up around, no, that's a different DDT, a different Rockstar DDT. March couldn't have prepared for that. 1, 2. No resiliency though. It's not enough, but just like that, Ibuki's right back in this thing. I kicked it out of March, or from March to Ibuki. The Rockstar in danger, is bloodied, and may be going on a little trip as March gets marching all aboard the Astral Express to the heart of the Rockstar. March sets up. Ibuki's not gonna have resiliency. After this, Trailblaze. Kicked out. I honestly thought it might have been over. Because it went like 2.5 and I was like, oh, she got her. Knees go up. Ibuki now working through the blood in her vision. But March not letting up at all. This is aggressive. It's not like a fun ha-ha hee-hee. Oh my gosh, counter into a DDT. Another DDT and a big splash. That was a vertical splash. Using her entire body to hit March's entire body. Bloodied on the face, but March once again not giving Ibuki a moment to breathe. Something we talked about, how you beat March, you don't give her a moment to breathe. DDT. Because in this rare instance, March is fighting, I don't want to say at a disadvantage, but this could be resiliency. 1, 2. It's not. And you could see March right there. It's the little things in this matchup. She was shaking her head no. She was like, no, gosh, wait, hold on. Come on. Just stay down. Has her up again. Ibuki. I was going to say close to having that signature again. If she hits another move, March is in trouble. She does not have resiliency built up. Drop kicked her from behind, made sure she couldn't see her coming. Off the ropes, moonsault does connect. Trying to get a quick... She has hit a signature finisher on March. But March kicks out as well. Ibuki has a signature finisher. Ibuki has life in this competition. Swinging y'all. Oh no. Shades of the past. It was this cretin that gave March the finisher that almost broke Ibuki's neck. Slipped disc, and you thought Ibuki would have learned by now. She's blinded by the blood. She did learn! She got the knee up! Y'all, and she had us right back to the corner! Y'all! Rockstar, no! March reverses, saying, not again, I've learned too. Into the corner, popped up, DDT! Into the pin! Wait. 1, 2. Oh my gosh. Went for a stomp there. No! Rockstar DDT! Y'all! 1, 2. Oh my gosh. I even said, you think that she would have learned. She covered her eyes, and she got the knee up. March hit a reversal, And then out of nowhere, Ibuki hits one DDT into another Rockstar DDT and 99 March. Still can't beat Ibuki. And this match has gone from 4 to 5. The hot streak is over. And Ibuki says, if anyone else needs a shot, now's your time to do it, dude. Full disclosure, when I was selecting a March for this match, she is 99. She's like 99 for real. She stopped the hot streak. This was literally March at her best. Oh, that's gonna ruin her head. This is literally the best March could have been. Ibuki waited for the injury to go away, and she essentially wanted to say, you have no excuse. I will always beat you. And now Mania has become much more of a threat for the title reign of March 7th. Tag Team Turmoil, there's not much to go over. Alhaitham and Pai snuck that, didn't even sneak that, I'm sorry. They properly won this match. They were both around at the end of this elimination match. The Bois also got their 4th, and they then instead were hoping, first of all, that Ken and Ryu would not get a 4th. They did not. Now and Reiko ran 2 matches in a row to get themselves to 6, guarantee them Mania, force Mona and Cherry to get a win. They're going to Mania as well. Triple threat for the tag team titles. Flame Tribe, now Reiko, Mona, Cherry. However, for the gentlemen, it's Fatal 4-Way, because Cassius and Psykiller could not get the job done. It will be the champions. Pardon me, goodness gracious, what was that sneeze? Anywho, it's them, Psykiller and Cassius Bright. It is the Bois, and it is Alhaitham and Pai versus the champions Sub-Zero and Scorpion. I can't believe this happened. In my brain, I was like, March is finally going to beat her demons by being max level March, but she still couldn't beat Ibuki. No. And Flair honestly had a comeback of a lifetime against Dr. Doom. Crazy work. That's our show. Let's look at our news. Ken injured. There's a lot of injuries. Medical, I'm sorry. Reiko injured. Bennett injured further. Ophelia injured further. Olivier injured further. Alhaitham injured further. David cleared. Silver cleared. Sylvia cleared. We already looked at all these clears. March 7th cleared. Gosh, March 7th cleared. 99 March still beaten by Ibuki. That is insane. This Friday is the last Friday before Avi-Mania. Make sure to submit your submissions for the thing. But this show has been long enough, so I'm gonna get out of here. You guys, get your submissions in. Avi-Mania is right around the corner. I'm taking off until then to Blue Flight Crew. Thank you for watching, and be there this Friday. Keep an eye on the channel, on the Discord, on the Reddit, because those polls will go up shortly after the submissions close. I'm excited. To Blue Flight Crew, as always, thank you for watching.